Hi guys, this is the full review video for fake AudioQuest Dragon balanced XLR cables that I got from AliExpress for about $500 for 1.5 meter cables, and that included shipping, and I got that price because I used some coupons and I bought this cable on the sale. This cable had already had the first look video a couple of months ago, so I won't be opening the plugs again. I will just link to that video so you may take a look at what's inside of the plugs. In this video I'd like to focus more on the sound qualities of this cable. So the first look video was about 3 months ago. Since then, some of you may have realized that this cable started to appear in my video descriptions as the cable that was used during reviews. I was using this cable as a reference equipment in my video reviews. So this basically is a spoiler for the rest of the review. But let's start with the, maybe not exactly build inside, but the external build. We have very nice RCA plugs with very good print. You can actually see that they got some scratches because they were in constant use during past 3 months. We have DBS level X module. Yes, it's fully working. And then we have another plug, another very good quality plug. They are coming with protectors on every plug, so there will be no scratches during the transport. I'm using them like that because I'm constantly swapping cables, I'm constantly changing, connecting and disconnecting equipment, so I have 4 of them here and I'm using them. The cable comes with nice AudioQuest box. I wouldn't be able to tell if the box is original or not if I would be holding in my hands one original, one fake. They look exactly the same. There is completely no difference. All in all, let's talk about the sound qualities. And I could say that this cable doesn't have sound qualities. What I mean by that is that some cables will make your system warm. Some cables will make your system dry, or maybe more on the analog, no, not analog, but analytical side. Some cables will bring some beautiful mid-range. This is not one of these cables. This is completely flat, neutral cable, but it has, I would say, a couple of amazing qualities. It has total transparency. It will have superb total detail, airiness. It brings all the qualities that your equipment and your music has without altering anything in a band. It will not color in any way your system or your music. If your system, if your equipment, if you have good setup, it will not make it sound bad. If you have bad setup, it will still sound bad, just crispier. So it's, I would say, this is total transparency without any coloration, and the transparency level, the additional detail level here is so surprising and in a way so overwhelming that although this cable is expensive, the original cable, the original Dragon XLR, you know, you can get a car for that price. Probably you could get an apartment in some of the countries for the price of original Dragon balanced XLR cable. And it's not even ridiculous, it's more like a silly price, because if I would have that kind of money, I would rather invest that towards my daughter education, or maybe I would, I don't know, donate it to the local school or something like that. I know there are guys who can spend that kind of money without even thinking about that, and good for you. And I'm seriously thinking that. Good for you guys. But I would rather have many people over the world enjoying the music, enjoying the equipment with better cables than to sell, I don't know, 10 or 15 cables like that. So to all of you that are able to afford that kind of cable and don't even think about the price, to all 15 of you, good job. But for the rest of us, this cable is still expensive. $1,000, again, $1,000 for 1.5 meter of wire with braid and plugs. Again, for the third time, $1,000 for 1.5 meter cable. It's expensive, it is. But I bought this one, I bought the second one, and I bought the RCA version because they are so good that they literally level up every equipment that I'm connecting to them. And that's why I'm using them as a reference, part of my reference setup for my listening sessions, because all of the amplifiers, all of the preamplifiers that I'm testing, when I will connect them with these cables, well, actually the whole Dragon loom, I'm 100% sure that I'm squeezing the last possible bit of performance from that equipment. And I think that's the highest price. I won't be telling you about the bass, about the mid-range, about the treble, etc., because there's not much to talk about. This is the ultimate XLR cable. And that's it. I think it'll be the shortest of my cable reviews. I will also test and do a short review for RCA version, because we need to take a look inside of RCA version. I also have, and it's waiting for full review and first look video, Thunderbird, and I also have Firebird fake AudioQuest cables. So I will review them in regard to Dragon, because Dragon, since the last for the last 3 months, was my reference level cable that I was measuring all other cables and all equipment against. So, any additional info in the description for the video, store links in the description for the video. We've had a lot of conversations about linking to the stores selling fake cables, and my take on that is that we are all grown-ups. You want to buy one? Buy one. You don't want to buy one? Do not buy one. That's just it. I bought them, I'm using them, I won't be selling them, because selling fakes is something completely different. And when I'm speaking about the fakes, well, some of you guys know that we've been discussing this in the comments for my videos, in the comments under my posts, etc., etc. So I no longer believe these cables are fake. I think there is something shady going on, but I think this is something like, let's say, unexpected result, or maybe totally expected result of moving the factory, AudioQuest factory, to China. Why? Well, apart from the technical details that you can find in the first look video, there's this one thing. Well, people that are buying expensive cables are a niche within a niche that's hi-fi lovers, and that's again niche within music lovers. So basically, think about it this way: how many people you know, how many of your friends do have any kind of exotic cable for their music system? well, I'll bet it'll be, in my case, it'll be like 3 people, something like that. So you will not do a fake manufacturing line. You will not set up a set of machines, a set of I don't even know how to call them in English, because you won't set up the whole manufacturing line to sell 100 meters of cable like that. You will not set machines to produce plugs like that, to do prints like that, to do chrome plating like that, just to sell 100 cables. It doesn't make any sense. On the other hand, if you have access to original tooling, to original manufacturing line, to original equipment, you may do, let's call it, night shifts. Yes, the wiring side is not silver, it's not solid silver, it's solid copper that was silver plated. So I suppose that the real Dragon using solid silver will be better. But if this cable is able to deliver me, I don't know, 80, let's say 50% of the performance of the real thing for the fraction of price, and believe me, it sounds amazing, I'm still happy. So I think that's it. I think that's the shortest cable review that I've done so far. I can only highly recommend this cable. I know that the prices went up a little because we've been discussing this with you guys for quite some time. I know that shipping to some countries may be problematic. I know also that the shipping prices will vary. I will try to give you a couple of links for the stores that I was buying my cables, not only Dragons but a couple of others. So I trust them. I trust them to deliver packages, and I trust them to ship the packages. And if you want to buy one, just check them for the lowest prices, including shipping, because it will be different for different countries. So all in all, the summary of the review: this is my reference cable. I'm using this cable in my reference setup to test everything else. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it helped you in any way, you're more than welcome to support my channel by buying me a beer. It always supports me and my channel when I have a good beer. And you can do that using super thanks on YouTube. That's also below the video. Thank you guys, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day ahead of you. And see you next time. Bye.